Hello and welcome to the third episode of the Football Manager 2019 Creators Cup. I'm Curtis.
And I'm Tom.
And today we have the semi-finals gameplay for you, where we will of course find out who will be making it to the final to play for £5,000. But before that, if you haven't already checked out the draft episode of the Creators Cup or the quarter-final episode, then don't forget to do so. There will be a link down below to that. But as I said, we've got a final still to come, don't we, Tom?
We do indeed. This Sunday, 5 PM UK time, live on Twitch. That's twitch.tv/footballmanager. Tell everyone, tell your friends, tell your family, tell your dog. It's going to be the place to be. Sunday night, 5 PM. We'll see you there.
Exactly that. But of course, before we get to that final, we need to find out who's going to be playing in the final. So, should we jump into our semi-final gameplay now?
Absolutely, mate.
Let's do it.
Our first semi-final is Big Herb the Nerd against Dr. Benji. Now, these two marked each other out as potential semi-final opponents.
Yep.
They wanted this matchup. They've got what they wanted. And they actually sat next to each other in the draft process, didn't they?
They did, yeah. There was a chat of kind of collusion going on between them,
Yeah.
talking about the players they were picking, but also Ben was slating Herb's team quite a bit and was pretty confident that should he eventually meet him, he would be fine.
Are you trying in this draft?
I've got a plan.
Because so far we've seen nothing but poor
Hey,
picks.
great
So-
picks. We were sat next to each other at the draft, and I was trying to work out whether he's trying to get into my head or not. I think he was. I mean, it's Benji. But I'm confident, it's fine.
The problem is that I don't think Herb will be getting through. He's got such a weak team that I think he'll be dealt with easily in the early rounds. We will never face each other, which is a shame because I would have loved to play him and beat him. But if he's there, of course I'll deal with him when it comes to it, but I don't think he will be.
And the fact that, someone like Dr. Benji is calling me out, it gives me confidence.
Let's take a look at the teams they've got. Obviously, we can see there's some star players on
A
the
lot
wing.
of talent on show, isn't
Yeah,
there?
both players have strong wingers with Hazard and Mbappe, but then kind of tall, stronger strikers, better at finishing with Morata and Giroud.
A lot of work rate in the midfield
There
as
is,
well.
yeah, very industrious midfielders, Jorginho,
Yeah.
Fabinho, Allen, and then Kante. It's really Strootman, strong midfielders. But we join them now, 11 minutes in, as Ben in the blue plays.
An aimless ball forward, isn't
Yeah,
it, really?
nothing to that, but it goes to Tierney on the left, who we know has good crosses.
Ooh,
And he profits from
a
that.
bad start for Ben.
That's
11
not
minutes in.
ideal. His players put it into his own net. You don't want
Sliced it in there.
don't like to see that, do you?
Well, Tierney in the first game for Herb was quite a good play. He got forward quite a lot, put a lot of crosses
Yeah,
into the
yeah,
box.
and he's actually thrown the ball in there for Morata. Could be a
That's
chance. Oh,
That's
he's
just
got
cruel,
so
isn't it?
lucky again.
A massive deflection.
I mean, some could have even given that as
That's
another own goal.
Yeah, definitely.
2-0 now.
Can he get himself back into it though?
That's it's a wayward ball,
Ooh,
but
send
it's
it back
dropped.
in. It's in the danger
Dropped to
area.
Mbappe. 2-1, back in the
2-1.
game. Big goal there for Ben. It was important to get one back before half time.
Just after
And that
half
he
time
has.
now. And here
But,
we go.
52 minutes in, extends the
Momentum
lead.
back with Herb, isn't it?
3-1. Virgil
3-1.
van Dijk picking up a yellow in the process there, and Sadio Mane is the one that puts it home. 70 minutes on the clock. It's crucial for Ben to get a goal now if he wants to get back into this first
Big
leg.
header. He's
Who's
got a
that?
man
Jorginho
over.
is taking his time. Plays a
Big stand.
fantastic ball out wide.
Ball
Mbappe.
in.
Oh!
Oh, second time lucky.
Crossbar back down to his feet. Giroud 3-2. That'll be big
What
for
a last
Ben.
10 minutes we had here.
And
3-2.
Oh, wayward pass
Which way
in
is this going
midfield.
to go? Which way is this going to go?
Goes up
Looks
to
like it's
Tierney,
gonna
who we
Herb.
mentioned before. Hazard on the ball now. Can Herb
Back to
get a
Tierney.
fourth before the end of the game?
In.
It's fallen back to Morata.
Reacts quickest.
That is key. 4-2 now
4-2.
going into the second leg. Herb will be absolutely over the moon with that, and that's that. That's the end of that half. Looks like some serious domination there from Herb. He definitely
54% possession.
25 shots. Good.
Only 7 on target though, so stuff to improve on
No,
the second leg.
completely. But now it's a change of system for Ben, and he's
Yeah.
playing Milan Baros up top. Interesting one. Didn't think he'd go for that route, but he has. He's changed his formation, changed his system, and it looks like Herb is completely unchanged, doesn't it?
Yeah, and why not? He won 4-2 in the first leg.
Exactly. No need to make any changes. He whips in a corner here now. Harry Maguire, fantastic summer, and he's got a goal for Herb there to make
A
it.
potentially massive goal as well.
5-2.
5-2. Mountain
5-2.
now for Ben to overcome. But we've seen these sort of comebacks before in the Creators Cup.
We have indeed, and it needs to start right now, doesn't it, Tom?
Absolutely. Let's see what he can do here. He's got Mbappe on the wing.
Tries to
Blocked.
whip in across, it's blocked. He's
Back
got another
out.
chance.
Man over.
Allen.
Oh.
They're the sort of goals that inspire a comeback.
And look
Tom.
at the time as well. I mean, he's still got best part
Oh.
of 80 minutes left.
Yeah, absolutely. Home advantage now, and we see Robertson, another
Go and pick up the ball.
good Scottish left back.
Indeed, it's a battle of the Scottish left backs, isn't it?
It is indeed.
Let's
But,
see what we can do here.
Whips in across now. Ben.
Oh, it's
It's getting interesting
This is-
now.
Herb must have been feeling very tense at this point.
4-3. Any chance for Ben now to get back into it? And it looks like there isn't.
No, just well
93rd
down the
minute.
clock. Wow.
And there we go. Herb sees out the game. 4-3 goes for an
Look at
aggregate.
the domination this time, though.
Ben,
27 shots.
The change of system and the change of men and personnel must have worked there. That, of course, means that both our finalists will, in fact, be debutants, because, of course, our next game is going to be Fox in the Box up against Second Yellow Card. So, shall we go jump into that one?
Absolutely. So here we are, second semi-final, second yellow card against Fox in the Box. Obviously, winner goes through to the final and plays for that all-important £5,000 prize. So these two obviously took different approaches to the draft. Fox in the Box spent a lot of money on his starting 11 and then sort of spent less on his substitutes bench, whereas second yellow card went for a more rounded squad with a lot of depth. So it'd be interesting to see which one comes out on top here.
Absolutely. We're going to go a bit retro on this one. We're going to take it back. We're going to go with 2D with 3D replays as well. Mix it up a little bit.
Why not?
Why not? But obviously Fox in the Box here is coming forward.
And there's an early goal, 18 minutes in, 1-0 Fox in the Box,
Mario
Mandzukic.
Mandzukic, yeah, fantastic. You can tell that's what he's worked on. He wants to get the ball out wide, whip it in. He's got 3 centre-backs to make the most out of his wing-backs, and you see there he's profited from it.
And obviously a
straight
lot
away.
of people after the draft, hang on, is that a penalty?
Yeah, it is indeed.
Wow.
Looks like Casemiro's going to go into the referee's book here.
Is it going to be another red, dare I say?
20 minutes though.
It's just a yellow.
Yellow card. He gets away with that. That's okay. He won't mind that. And
It's saved.
Griezmann doesn't manage to convert it, so
Wow.
actually he'll be happy with that. But that's it for that first match. Very
Very
close.
few. Yeah.
1-0 lead for Fox in the Box going into the second leg. You would have expected a lot more from that, really. You would have thought
Both
a lot
quite
of
attacking
chances.
teams as well.
Couldn't put those chances away though. So we're going to go into our second leg now, and obviously very similar sides. Doesn't look like there's any major changes whatsoever to either of the teams, and could have another very similar stalemate.
Yeah, very tightly matched.
Is
these two
Fox in the
teams.
Box going to profit from the home advantage in this one?
Potentially. I mean, in the draft, a lot of people marked out Fox in the Box as potential winner of this, just
Absolutely,
because of
yeah.
you know, the way he assembled his squad. But we'll see if he can live up to that.
Oh my word!
And it's
That-
1-0 second yellow card.
That looks like
Commentator's
there's been a
curse.
massive mistake there from this throw-in. Second yellow card obviously throws it long, and it looks
Was
like
it
one of the
missed header?
players. I think he mistimed it. He did.
He did.
And it falls to Coman.
And obviously you can't be offside from throwing.
Can't be offside from a throw-in indeed. And,
Hence why he was in yards of space.
and it looks like almost
It's 2-1.
identical thing the other side this time.
Now this is what second yellow card did in the quarterfinal.
Yeah.
A lot of long throws into box.
Yeah.
Really trying to work
important
that.
part of his game.
Yeah, exactly.
And Kessie just nipped in there, and Depay obviously taps it home to an open net.
And there was 2 or 3 players waiting around for it
Absolutely.
as
So that gives him a 2-1 lead.
well. Can Foxy get back into it here?
20 minutes in. It seems like we're already a lot more exciting in this game than the
Oh.
last. Coutinho.
Wow.
That was it up 2-2 on
2-2
aggregate
on
now.
aggregate.
You see there a lovely ball through.
And we're only 20
Coutinho.
minutes into this game.
Ooh, what a lovely finish. Exactly. Still a long time
Could
to
be a
go.
goal fest.
Long time to go. And we're 25 minutes in. These guys are just non-stop with the
End to
highlights.
end.
Firmino
It's end to
Coman.
end. And Coman, wow. So
My
3-2 second yellow card.
Yeah, that's right. 3-2. Yeah, he's taken his lead back for the second time in this second leg. And 31st minute, these guys are non-stop with the highlights. But it looks
It's
like
a red.
Kessie.
Kessie's been sent off, so how will that change
Straight
things?
red, and it's an instant highlight for Fox in the Box. Sergio Roberto has it on the right. It's a penalty. He's pushed him as the ball's gone in. Rakitic gets booked, but it's a chance now to tie the game up. Coutinho
Scores it. What a nightmare of 5 minutes for a second
Absolutely.
yellow card there.
suddenly is turned from thinking he was running away with it to
And he's behind.
that's not good. 3-3 on the day and
4-3
4-3
on
on aggregate. So that is Fox in the Box taking the lead back in the 65th minute. Will
That
there be a
red card
chance
has
down
been
to 10?
massive, hasn't it?
Will there be a chance for him to claw that lead back? Doesn't look
Long
like
throw
it will
again.
be. Oh, he's
He's
offside. He's offside.
He's offside.
And that,
And that's it.
97th minute, that we have our two finalists. Fox in the Box will be up against Big Herb the Nerd in the live final for £5,000.
So obviously Foxy in the quarterfinal was playing last year's finalist Dave Azzopardi, so thrown in at the deep end. Did very well. I mean, he survived the first leg because he was down to 10 men and got a 0-0 draw, and then quite simply turned on the style in the second leg with a 4-0 win to advance to the semi-finals. And as you've just seen, he dispatched second yellow card in a very, very tight contest to book his place in the final.
Yeah, you really didn't expect it to happen after the way second yellow card kicked off. You thought he was going to kind of run away
Absolutely.
with it in that second leg, but the red card obviously was disastrous for him, and it allowed Fox in the box to get back in. And obviously Herb played Paul in the first quarter final. Very, very interesting game there as well. Lots of red cards,
Yeah.
a lot of dodgy
going
stuff
on.
going on in that match, and he managed to make his way through. And then the big game against Ben. Ben was completely not worried at all about him, but obviously he should have been worried because Herb
Definitely.
booked his place into Sunday's live final. So of course, as we mentioned, if you guys would like to check that out, that will be on twitch.tv/football manager. There will be a link down below to that. Sunday, 5 p.m. UK time, so keep your eyes peeled. But that, of course, brings us to the end of today's semi-final episode. If you have enjoyed it, please do leave a like down below.
And don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more from us too, and lots more content besides.
Exactly that. Thank you so much for watching, and we will see you at the live final. Bye-bye.